What is up, Cahir Club, and a warm welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a great start to their weekend. It is Saturday. Who doesn't love a good bit of Saturday? I love a good bit of Saturday. Hello, Brugger. Hello, Pyro. Hello, Mango, and hello, Becca as well. How goes it? How goes it? I hope you've all been well. Today we are back with our Pokemon Sword playthrough, but it's a Nuzlocke, and we can only use Pokemon starting with G, which has been an interesting challenge so far. Obviously, we've now got some hard hitters like Greedent and Gyarados on the team. Hello, how goes it? Welcome to the stream. I hope your weekend's been going well. Yeah, obviously Greedent maybe not that hard of a hitter, now that I, realize what I've said, what's come out of my mouth. But, can I name a Pokemon after a new puppy, Coco? I am trying to keep a theme with G's, unfortunately. But we could go with Go-Go, maybe. Hey, kid, look over there. Okay. Nah. What? What was over there? What? What? Cool, thanks. No problem. All right. let's hop into things. I think. Let's get into it. I have done grinding. Because who doesn't love a little bit of grinding? So, we've got a couple more Pokemon we could theoretically use off in the box. Okay, first things first, everyone's about level 30 now. I got everybody to about level 30. You can start to see it. Need help with Haunter. I can trade it to make it evolve. I don't have online on this account on my Switch. This isn't my main Switch account, because obviously I wasn't going to delete my main Sword and Shield save data and lose all of my shinies. That would have been a horrible idea. But there should be a Gengar in the wild area we can get near the end of the game. But we have some other Pokemon we can use now, like Grundy and Ghost and Guardian, the Garbodor, Galvantula, and Gerda. We've now got Goliath, the Golisopod. I also trained up Galatron, because I would like to use Glaceon at some point. But things are going well. Let me say that much. It's snowing there. It's very sunny up here, and additionally, our first strive into what's it called? As a first strive into the what the was I'm looking for. This is our first entrance into the wild area. This time around, we've now beaten Carbu, so it's like our next stride into this zone. How do you feel about getting banned someone else's stream? How do I feel about getting banned in someone's chat? What's the implication here? I think I might skip Ghastly to get Gengar later, because I feel a little bit weird using Ghastly and Gengar separately, you know? I feel like I should just stick to one or the other. I mean, if I don't know them, then what's the implication here? Are you trying to frame me for something? Am I getting framed here? Anyway, let's get Grimescene up front, because this raid is here for a very specific reason. I've been doing a lot of raid grinding between streams, and I found a Kirlia. Now, Kirlia obviously evolves into Gardevoir. Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well so far. Yeah, Kirlia obviously evolves into Gardevoir. We have the Fighting Gym next. That's the next thing up on the slate. We're playing Sword version, so B is the gym leader. Alright. Also, B got X-Scissor, which is going to do more. I should probably use some Dynamax candies, to be fair. Alright. Grime time. I'm not sure what level 2-star raids are. 3-star raids are putting up a lot of resistance, but the 2 stars, I believe, should be a little better. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That right there, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Amuload is special attack, which is kind of cracked. There's also a Gallade in case you find a Dawnstone. That is true. There's straight up a Gallade in the wild area, I think. Oh, I don't think that did much damage. Although it might only be in specific weathers. That's why I was so lucky finding this raid, because, like, Ralts only appears in, misty weather. So, like, Curlier popping up here, crazy lucky. Cannot stress how lucky this is. Alright, I believe any Pokeball should work here. So I'm gonna use the Friend Ball, because Curly is our friend, and also the colors kind of match. Alright. Let's get some Gardevoir names, starting with G in chat for our brand new team member. Uh-oh, what do you mean uh-oh, Em? Oh yeah, let's get some Gardevoir names. Please don't plug other channel names into chat. Alright. I feel like I'm being used for a bit here, and I don't appreciate it. Alright. G-Mummy, no. I feel like there's a vaguely better Pokemon to, be called Go-Go. So there's another Pokemon in the near future that we will call Go-Go. But it's gonna fit a lot better than a Gardevoir, trust me. Alright, I like Garden Salad. Garden Salad. Alright, let's see how Garden Salad is doing. Level 27. Shit, okay. Part of me wants to add Garden Salad straight to the team. Giggity is great, and I don't really want to replace her. But it'd either be her or Gary, who's going to be a lot more useful in the near future. And obviously, like, not using the Gardevoir for, like, this next phase seems like an actively, like, bad move. I don't know if you guys, like, agree on that front. Maybe you guys have more of an attachment to Giggity that, means I'm betraying you right now. But, alright, let's just use the small ones. Garden Salad cannot enter combat for a bit. Okay, I tried to use the small ones. That didn't work that well. This is actually just a good moveset. I don't want to learn Charm yet, I don't think. Right, thankfully the medium experience candy should do well here. Yeah. There we go. 31. We've overshot, but, goodbye, Giggity. Giggity is now in reserve. When Gary dies, Giggity can come back. Anyway, Gardevoir. Or, as it is in Japanese. Well, I know what the Japanese name means. I can't remember it right now, but it's like Sir Knight. So take that into consideration, you gooners. Alright. Let's... No, yeah, let's get rid of Disarming Voice for now, I think. Alright. I was thinking about this earlier. It's fucked up that, Giggity's in a better place now. It's still... Ah! Where the fuck did you come from? I don't like that. Is Grimeseam damaged? No, okay. Uh-oh. 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 Catch it. Oh shit, we kind of have to, don't we? That's a lot of damage, I don't like that. Gort. Yeah, I'm now realizing we kind of do have to catch the Ghastly. Because it begins with G. If we don't catch it, then I'd say we're locked out of Gengar entirely, honestly. I am HO. The issue is, we don't really have anything to catch this guy in. And I only really have Bite to use. So let's hope this doesn't one-shot. I feel like it won't. Gort crit. Gort crit. Did I get Pokédolls? I did not get Pokédolls. That's a good suggestion. We will run back via the Pokemon Center. I apologize to all Gengar enjoyers for my fuck up there. I should have just thrown a ball. But some people can't think ahead. I guess the question ends up being, Gengar and Ghastly would have fundamentally been like 2 Pokemon separate from each other, because it's not like we could have gotten a Gengar in this. Like, at Day's End, it's not like we were... No, sorry. We could have gotten a Gengar. It appears in the wild area. But we couldn't evolve the Ghastly into a Gengar. Yeah, notoriously bad. It's notoriously bad defensively. It's squishy. I guess I didn't consider that. I feel like it might have lived without the crit, maybe. But maybe I'm just on that copium. Who knows? Alright. I think we... Did we have a fight with Hop at the gate? I forget. Because... We definitely have a fight with Hop at Stow on side. Oh, wait, did I not say hello, Rob? I apologize. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope your weekend's gone well. Yeah, let's buy a few more Pokédolls. It's not like we're, like, needing for money. But yeah, I guess the question I'm going to pose to you guys, it doesn't need answering now. We have a bit. I got a lot of TRs from... I got Flamethrower. That'll be pretty useful for a certain someone we're about to get. I've also got, like, 4 star pieces. Maybe I shouldn't be using all this money. Maybe... Not at the gate. Ah, fair. Yeah, I feel maybe I shouldn't be using all that money. But these games are, like, good for Nuzlockes. Because grinding in them is really easy. You just gotta do a few raids. Like, you don't need to worry about training up your weaker Pokemon. Because you can use your stronger Pokemon for the raids. Get a bunch of candies and just pour them into the weaker Pokemon. It's genuinely cracked. Okay. Buy the drip. I already got drip. Although, we are coming up on a new drip area, a new drip zone. Alright, there should be a certain Pokemon just over here. I'm not sure if they appear in the wild or not. I'm not sure if they're, like, overworld guys or just... Okay, it looks like they might just be... Then again, they might only be in blizzards. Let me check. Stuffle's a bit alarming, actually. Pokemon... Wait, where are we again? What's this zone called? What do you mean I couldn't get away? Is Greedent that slow? What the hell? I can see it, you know, like, now I've pointed it out to myself. I guess I'm not surprised. But, by the same token... Alright, North Lake Millock. Because I'm now realizing I might have made the same mistake with this as I did before. I did not make the same mistake with this as I did before, I don't think. Yeah, okay, cool, we should be fine, we should be fine. Let's... I don't know why I entered, like, this page. I just meant to switch Gyarados up front. Yeah, on one hand, I do like using Pokemon until death. You know? Like, I feel a little bit lame. I feel a little bit lame, like, ditching Pokemon most of the time in Nuzlocke. Feels like I'm, like... I don't know, I'd rather use them to their limit, if that makes sense. It's a bit fucked up, but it also kind of adds more drama. You know? If I'm using a suboptimal Pokemon and they die, that's more exciting. you know? Finally managed to grind your way to the second biome expansion. It's a lot harder without group quests. I can imagine. Congratulations. Have you managed to get all of them? The biome expansions. I've only got one netball left. Nice. Alright. Go, go. Okay, Pyro, no need to spam. Again, Snow is not the better go-go. There is... You said it was after your puppy, right? Alright. Snowrun names. So what should we name Snowrun? Beginning with G. Glalie names. Alright, yeah. What should we name a Glalie when we get it? Guna, no. We're not naming it Guna. I don't think Glalie even could be. How would that work? Gexagon. I like Gexagon. Gexagon. Okay. Gexagon to the box for now. Alright. And now we go. Now we are off to the north. Because there's a couple more things we need to pick up in the wild area before we advance. Which I think is rather exciting, you know. Like, the wild area has been very generous. Except Oddish, but that was kind of my fault, you know. Like, yeah, we didn't get Oddish, but like, I feel like the not getting Oddish is kind of on me, you know. I feel like that one is more than a little bit my fault. Alright. It fucks me up like Dust Noir and shit appears a Golurk, which is nice, but we don't need to catch a Golurk, because we're going to evolve one, hopefully, maybe. We'll find out, I guess. You tested Arceus in a Slowbro raid and it's already amazing. It is. I think Stellar type is pretty good on it, I've found. Because if you collect all the plates, you can Stellar type your Arceus, and then it will always have Terra boosted Judgment. Anyway. It should be a pretty common encounter up here. We're gonna have to be careful because the Pokemon in this area are very close to our levels. Like, this is where we're meant to be. This is a location... That's not who we're looking for. This is a location that we're actually meant to be at. Gourgeist does appear here. Gourgeist is very, very close. In fact, I can show you where Gourgeist is. But it's currently out of our level range. Right now, we will not be catching Gourgeist. There we go! There we go! This is the only fire type we can get. It's also more common in Shield. This is genuinely the only fire type we have any chance. Go, 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 go. This is the only fire type we have any chance of getting. And, it's basically a version... It's almost a version exclusive. Aside from a very select amount of areas. Alright. I think I'm gonna throw balls now. What balls do I have? I have 27 Pokeballs. That's one of the things. 20. Okay. Let's try that again. The Growly Boy retaliates. It kind of does, and now it's trying to help. I don't know who it's trying to help. It's certainly not us. Wow. Okay, this isn't going well. Thankfully, Helping Hand doesn't buff itself, because that could have been scary. It probably wouldn't have been, actually. It's a Gyarados. We're using a Gyarados. Gyarados' only real fatal flaw in that regard is electric-type attacks. This might not... You know what? We're not gonna have that negative talk here. Great ball time. Okay, okay. Is this thing's catch rate even that high? I guess the answer might be a firm maybe. What about dusk balls? It is nighttime. Maybe not. We're gonna have to buy more balls once we get into Hammerlock, I think. Although it's not like there are loads more Pokemon to catch, I don't think. We've actually got, like, a large portion of the Pokemon around. No! In fact... yeah, there's, like... it's harder with less badges. Oh, that makes sense. But this guy's, like, our level. Yeah, there we go. Name it Good Boy. I told Pyro I would name it Go-Go. Pyro has been adamant about a Pokemon being named Go-Go, so, after his... no, stop that. Don't do that. No. There we go. Alright. Go-Go, named after Coco. Alright. Go-Go. Part of me wants to add Go-Go immediately, but another part of me is, like, very aware on things I've said previously, you know? Maybe Go-Go can be added at a point where we've got a couple more actually evolved Pokemon. And using one not evolved Pokemon won't be such a detriment. Because we're going to be getting to a point where all of the boss trainers are using, like, evolved Pokemon. And obviously, if all of the boss trainers are using evolved Pokemon and we're using a bunch of unevolved Pokemon, that is an uphill battle, you know? A lot of, like, the wild trainers should be chill, but... alright. Dodging and weaving through all of that, and hopefully not getting attacked by that Braviary, we now have a Clobopus. I'm going to use Garden Salad for the Clobopus, I think. A debut fight for Garden Salad. Who doesn't love a good bit of that? Alright. Obviously, Clobopus evolves into Grappalox. Alright. This max Starfall will be the best one for the Clobopus. And after this, that's all new Pokemon. That's all the new Pokemon we can get this side of the wild area. Although I think... okay. Got you, got you. Got you, got you. Got you. Got you, got you. Got you. Don't have you, but it's arguable if I can get you. Lost you. Got you, got you, got you. Don't have you yet. But... I one-shot it? I didn't even notice. You can go into a Lure Ball, I think. You know, I think you might be in the wild area. You're definitely in the wild area. Got you, got you, got you. Don't have you yet. Don't have you yet. We've got about 4 Pokemon left. There are... there are 4 more Pokemon that we can actually catch. Which is not many. And one of them is in very specific areas of the wild area, which it's obviously really annoying. And going to be a massive pain to get. Anyway. What should we name our new Clobopus? Let's get some Clobopus names in chat. Alright. You got Grabber. Anybody else wish to throw a, Good Boy? You know what, let's go with Good Boy. I like that. That's funny. Alright. I was thinking it'd be funny to name it that, honestly, which is why I, upon being reminded, leapt at the opportunity. But yeah, like, there are very few more Pokemon to get, and I'm not counting, like, evolutions. So those are all, like, new uncaught Pokemon, and it's 4 of them. Which, really, not many. Which is kind of alarming, if I'm honest, you know? Oh, there's one more raid den over here. Oh, wait, no. There's not. I'm just dumb. Yeah, no, the interesting thing about Sword and Shield is before you beat the game, all, like, raid dens and stuff just refresh every time you beat them all. Which means you can, like, just do, like, infinite chaining of them. Okay, that's a Klinklang. What even is that? I can't tell what that is. It's a fairy type. Just don't lose them? As in the raids, or...? Okay, where's Gourgeist? Why is Flittle here? I don't think it is. It looks like it. Flittle's Psychic type, though. So you're almost correct. Oh, Great Ball. Okay, yeah, I don't know where Gourgeist is, actually. Is Gourgeist over here? Oh, there's Gourgeist. Okay, yeah, Gourgeist is there. It's average size, from what I understand. And... it... is level 40. So we need to do... I think we'll do that... Oh, this guy's here. I always thought it was hot. No, it is hot. You know, I'm just not going to lead with Gary. I'm going to lead with Gronk. Alright. You there. Ah, Gym Challenger. Allow me to check your back. Is it like a Cleffa? Oh, it's probably a Cleffa. Oh, it's Bead. Oh, it's you. I doubt Hop will be coming. Alright, yeah. Hop's character arc begins now. Because Bead was an arsehole to him. It's kind of funny that Bead absolutely eviscerates Hop. And, like, in about 30 minutes' time, give or take a couple of losses to maybe... We can only give or take one loss to B. Now that I think about it. Either that or Igglybuff? I think it might be Cleffa, honestly. Hammerlock is, like, a cool idea for a city design. But, again, I feel like it suffers from one of the main things that I feel Sword and Shield does, which is straight lines for cities. Like, Hammerlock is just, like, a street. I'm just not going to talk to those guys. I forgot that we have a lore dump. I forgot that the lore dump is what's next. Alright, I wonder if Marnie was ever meant to have, like, a stronger role in the story. Or if, like... Because, like, bluntly put, Marnie's, like, the least relevant rival. I hate to say it. Hate to say it. Marnie's only real relevancy is in Team Yell. Which, I guess it's nice to give, like, another rival a face. I like that all the houses here have cat flaps on the doors. Obviously for, like, Pokemon to enter. See, like, that cat flap is for their tutor. Like... Is that Soothbell? Oh, it's a Soothbell. That could be good if we get return. I don't know where we get return from, though. But yeah, like a little cat flap on the door. Like, that's just a nice little bit of world building. Anyway, let's let's get some lore dumped on us. You know? Let's get a bit of exposition. Alright. And now I think about it, we get a graphic in a moment that I find interesting. And it's not because of what the graphic's actually about, it's because of a detail on the graphic. Why is that outfit specifically like Rose's disguise, you know? Like, did he get dressed in a dark room for the first time and then, like, never change his mind on what to wear? I also find it funny that, like, it's Rose's disguise. He's trying to disguise himself from, like, the paparazzi. Oleana? She doesn't have a disguise. Here it is! That's the Pokemon language. The writing there is in a specific Pokemon typeface. Not typeface. Yes, typeface, but this is like... I guess it's probably closer to like a cipher. Because obviously, like, you can translate all of this. Like, you don't have to figure out like a whole new language for this. I'm pretty sure it just... As far as I'm aware, it translates into English. But, unknown all over the page. That's the thing, though, it isn't. It isn't unknown all over the page. It's, like, its own brand new, like, language. These letters aren't, like, the Roman alphabet. Germanic alphabet. It's Roman numerals, Cahir. Yeah, this is the Germanic alphabet. No, it isn't the Germanic alphabet. Fuck. This is like a brand new alphabet. Made for Pokemon, and it's all over the galleries, and it's all over Paldea as well. I just find it interesting that they went so hard on the world building that they made a new alphabet for the game. I guess it makes sense they did. I'd just be interested to see... Like, I think there's, like, one language in the Pokemon world. Hate to say it. I think there might just be one language in the Pokemon world. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think it would be interesting if they made, like, new alphabets in non-European or American regions. Specifically, like, if, like, there was another, like, region based in Asia, making a new alphabet for that. I mean, at that point, why not write it in English? I guess it's just for the world building, and also just for the fact that, like, obviously, not only English people will be playing this game. But, I guess it would make sense if it were in English, given that this is Galar. And then everything being Spanish and Paldea and whatnot. But maybe they're just worried about confusing children. Which, I guess is a fair fear. Alright. It's writing a skippity, you can't even read it. I wonder how you spell skibbity in Pokemonese. Alright. In Gen 3, they had you learn Braille. Oh, Gen 3. They did. That is true. But I don't know. I feel like it's at least interesting to imply that, like, the Pokemon world has its own, like, alphabet and stuff. But look, you can see it on the side of all these buildings. Like, I acknowledged it then in that graphic specifically. But every single one of these buildings uses that typeface. Which... whack. Let's see what we can get around here. Well, these are nice sweatshirts, to be fair. What else we got? Cramorant, Impidimp, and... Shroom? Fun guy. Cannot remember that guy's name. Oh, this one has Gengars on it, which does fit. It does fit the theming. This one has Clobbopus, but not Grappalox. That one just has berries. And there are a bunch of tracksuits. Oh wait, these are like the tracksuit bottoms for like the. We could get the grass type ones. And then like bada bing, bada boom. That's kind of fitting, you know. What about bags? I don't really want the sport bags. We can't wear hats with this. Those are horrible glasses. We can't wear hats with this hairstyle apparently, which is a bit of a shame. I don't think that's the thing in Scarlet and Violet, which I'm happy with. Like, there's no hat limiting. You don't have to worry about hats in Scarlet and Violet. I feel like the multiple Pokemon centers doesn't really do like Hammerlock any better either. Because like Hammerlock just isn't. It's like trying to imply Hammerlock's this giant place that needs them, but it does not need them. That is not true. Raihan? I do not remember him appearing here. Coco's next to you? Alright. Let's watch him. Oh, we're in here now. Alright. I do not remember this part. Gonna be honest. It'd be funny if I was just somehow entering into the 7th gym. Oh, it's Sonia, okay. You see, this is why reading the dialogue helps. This is why, like, reading comprehension helps you play Pokemon. Because when you actually read what's going on, something Instagram man, exactly. I hope he appears in, Horizons at some point. Because Dot has, like, an actual friendship with Iono. So it'd be interesting to see how her relationship with Raihan is. Like, do they beef? I could imagine, like, Raihan beefing with the child, you know? I could imagine, like, Raihan just having, like, a fight with a kid, you know? Right. And back down the stairs. Here he is. Alright. What are you waving at? Okay. Oh, isn't this the, is this the kid who I have? Alright, I haven't. You're someone you like an apple and you'll be together forever. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the Applin quest. Where if you do it, you get, like, the Applin evolution item. Hi. Why are you down here? Oh, this is the pledge guy. We don't want that. Pledge is not needed. Wait, why does he teach Pledge? There's, like, only 4 Pokemon in this gen that can learn it. Like, available at the moment that can learn it. I guess, like, someone needs to teach the moves. That's the thought. Scarlet and Violet obviously kind of... In Scarlet and Violet, like, there are no tutors. There are no move tutors. Every, like, tutor move is either learned by the Pokemon it would be taught to, or... Sandconda. Silicobra. Yeah, every tutor move is either taught to the Pokemon... It's either learned by the Pokemon as they level up, or it's a TM. Like... I just find that interesting. Alright. wait, am I fighting this alone? Is Hop just sitting this one out? I think Hop's sitting this one out, I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, no new Pokemon on this route. Devastating. Oh no, this is a very bad... This is a very bad lead, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, but you know who isn't a bad lead? That's right. Golem's an awful lead as well, actually, I just realized. Golem is equally not that great as a... Oh god, it used a super effective attack immediately. Don't one shot, don't one shot. Okay, okay. Does this thing have Pursuit? Do you think this thing has Pursuit? I'm just gonna send in Gort, you know. Gort is like a generally like pretty safe bet, I think, at the moment. Gort has at least some defense. Yeah, see, look at that. Gort is good. Gort's about to flinch. Gort didn't flinch. That's a lot of damage. We'll be getting a Garchomp anytime soon. I know some dragons appear here. I don't think Garchomp's in the main decks. I think it's in Crown Tundra, but obviously that's Crown Tundra. I don't think... The only other dragon I could feasibly get, I couldn't get, because it's Goomy, and Goomy is a Shield exclusive. So I don't think we get any dragons. Devastatingly. Right. Let's do a bit of healing. Well, we are a little bit beaten up. I think Pursuit isn't in this game. Really? What? Okay, do you mind, buddy? I don't appreciate you lowering my attack. Okay. I'm gonna switch into Grime. Okay. Wait, is Pursuit not being in this game is fucking... Really? I guess I can just look it up, right? Oh yeah, we got the free switch in, okay. They got rid of Pursuit? They just got rid of it? This isn't even just a... Like, it's not come back. It's not even in BDSP. What's Yungoose's ability then? Oh. Okay, Yungoos has always had a different ability than I thought it did. I thought Yungoose's ability was Pursuit. But no, Yungoose's ability deals more damage to a Pokemon that's just switched in, rather than a Pokemon that's about to switch out. Okay, so I kind of got fucked in that last fight, and I'm having to fight someone else? Wait, did this girl beat Hop? Is that what happened? I think it'd be interesting to fight trainers who'd just, like, been in fights. You know? Like, they'd, like, have, like, the... Whoa. Like, imagine they had, like, Pokemon with, like, lowered health and stuff. Their PP was, like, lower than it normally is. Because they've already, like, used attacks and stuff. That would be interesting, I think. Alright. I wonder what Hop thinks of the fact that I still have my Grookey. Like, I've not evolved it. Man, he's going through it. We can't even see his face at the moment. He face away from the camera. Good morning. I just got trauma dumped on. Alright. Oh, this is Opal. Yes, okay. What Pokemon do we get to beat Opal? Garbodor, which we have, okay. Garbodor is the Pokemon that we do actually have, and we can indeed use to beat Opal. Garbodor as a Pokemon to fight Opal with is firmly still on the table, thankfully. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. I love Garbodor. I think Garbodor is the kind of Pokemon I'd want to be on my team, like, for endgame, you know? Obviously, I guess jumping the gun on that doesn't help, you know? Point is to be like, yeah, I'd love to use Garbodor, because, we wouldn't want to lose it. We wouldn't want to be like, yeah, I want to use Garbodor in the endgame, and then we just can't. That would be a shame. Alright. G-Max Boat. That is true. We can't get the G-Max Boat, though, unfortunately. What level does Golem evolve? What level does Golem evolve? I wonder. I feel like it's got to be soon, right? I'm guessing it's going to be like 42, honestly. That's my bet, is Golem evolves at 42. Golem evolves at 43! Wow, I was one level off. We can't? I'm not doing DLC stuff. I would need the DLC stuff to, and to go through quite a bit of DLC stuff if I wanted to get it as well. What does Acupressure do? It just raises 2 stats at random, right? Don't be defense. Oh, it's speed. That's fine. Maybe it's not, actually. Body Slam. Okay, you'll love to see it. Donk. Alright. That's a long... Oh, she has a Clefable. Damn, we really are, like, going... Okay, you're starting to scare me, lady. Seriously? That's what's going on here? Huh? That's what we're doing? Nuh-uh. Alright. I'm gonna stockpile. I'm full of fear of this thing. Aha. That is not that bad of an event. Okay. We've got better defense and special defense now, which means that if it does try to hit us with, like, a fighting attack, we will do a lot better. I'm guessing Gault's got some of the highest defense on the team, though, right? Like, not really. Alright. Time to make this pencil disappear. Slam face. See, it's gone. What? Alright. That was a good time for a crit, unlike last time. Okay, so use Reflect type, an electric type move, and then electric terrain. I feel like you were gunning for something here. I feel like there was a specific... I guess there wasn't a specific strategy. Clefable disappeared. Ah. Into the shadows, though. Alright. We did it! No, stop that. Oh, that really isn't getting annoying fast or anything. What is B's levels? Come on, B. Yamas. Is that thing chasing me or is it just popping over? Okay, yeah. Oh, she has 4 Pokemon. Is that an Axew? So it is. Alright. Yeah, B has 4 Pokemon. Has stuff like Knockoff and Night Slash on all of them, and Bullet Punch on Pangoro. Ooh. I think Gardevoir is going to be our best bet for Machamp, but, like, it's a Machamp. So. Oh, it's a Guts Machamp. I remember now. I remember how that Machamp fight has gone in times long past. My memory is beginning to work. I feel like this might be a good opportunity to use Gronk. Hi there. Would you guys like to see, like, trainers who fight you when they spot you again in future games? Or do you think that's using a sword? Or do you think that's just a bit of a thing of, like, the past at this point? Do you think it's like a... Oh, don't do that. Okay, we crit, that's great, but I don't really trust what it's about to do next. So I think I'm going to go into Gary. I forgot Gary. I didn't forget Gary had that. I knew Gary had that. Oh yeah, Machamp is obviously going to be the biggest threat. But that's not even to, like, mention Pangoro, you know? Pangoro worries me, I think. Because... What was it called? Oh, I don't like that. Don't do that. Especially since I'm slower now. Okay, that's not promising. I think I'm going to heal now, just to, like, future-proof whatever this thing's about to do. Because it's going to be dealing more damage now, whatever it's... Oh, it's bulk-upping again! I don't like this. You mind, like, slowing it down there a bit, buddy, old pal, huh? Okay, no, it doesn't, but that's going to be its death. It does not want to slow down. However, not slowing down, I think, will kill it. I was going to say, if that thing lived on 1 hit point, I would have cried, actually. Real it is. Okay. Mega Punch on Golett. Oh, wait, no, it's got Iron Fist, doesn't it? Oh, that's a harder one. Because obviously Iron Fist is going to boost that, but on the other hand... You know what, I'm going to get rid of Nightshade. We can probably get better punching moves on Golem later, but I think as like a stopgap, having like another punching move is pretty smart. No, you don't do that. You know, memories are coming back of how much I struggled on B's gym last time. Ooh, dig. Because, like, who's on our team? Okay. Gary, I'm sure, is, like, a pretty decent bet. Okay, none of them actually have rock-type attacks, which is interesting. I guess the majority of flying types are going to be weak to other types they actually have. And it's not like Gary gets any flying attacks. So Gary could be a possible counter to Pangoro, maybe. If I had like a setup move on Gary, that would be like the best case scenario, because I could set up on Gary and then maybe try to like entirely sweep B's team. The issue is I don't think we have any buffing moves. Like if we had like Work Up or something like that, that would have been great, but I don't think we do. Yeah, no, we have Stealth Rock, but that's about it. And it's not like we need to break any sturdies. So... Greedent can learn Psychic Fangs, which would be good if I wanted to use Greedent in this fight. But for obvious reasons, Greedent I don't think is going to be used in this fight. Gyarados can learn Flamethrower? What? Dude, Gen 1 Pokemon learn sets are always, like, so out of the box, you know? Oh, this is, CahirLIVE. You'll love to see it. I feel like the Galar fossils were some of the most interesting, to be fair. Like, I'd be genuinely interested to see how they'd do fossils in another game. Just because of how they were with, like, just because of how they were in this game. Did we go the right way? I was not thinking I was going the right way. I was very much under the assumption the way I was going was the wrong way. Oh well. Hi there. Alright. Her light pod coat goes hard, to be fair. Love that. Not like a bad Pokemon, to be sure. But, in terms of Pokemon I could have used, maybe not the best. Let's Spark and see what happens. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that. I'm not a fan of that, I'm gonna be honest. I like that. I like that. That's good. You love to see that. The other bit, no. Not a fan, no. But that bit's good. I think, once again, Gary is probably a pretty good bet here. Does Gyarados get any buffing moves in this generation? A Pokemon Gyarados. Obviously, it might get, like, Dragon Dance, but I doubt that'll be anytime soon, right? Generation 8. Okay, that didn't do that much. You'll have to see it. Okay. Oh! 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 Okay. I don't mean to gas up Gyarados right now. I kind of do, actually. Gyarados could be our key for this fight. D-Dance coming soon? Maybe. Oh, maybe. Who knows, maybe it arrives at level 36. But there's no way, right? That'd be so soon. Level 36 would that's not that far away. And it also has, like, Rain Dance. We don't even need to worry about Gigantamaxing to get, like, Rain in on this. That's pretty damn early, right? I'll have to, like... Obviously, we might not manage to get there. Best case scenario, we can. But we might not manage to get there. So we're going to have to be pretty diligent with the next few trainer fights. And also hope that 5 experienced Candy Mediums and 5 experienced Candy Smalls can get us up those remaining 5 levels. Which I, for some reason, doubt. Don't know why my gut is telling me that's not going to happen. But on the other hand, it might be worth trying to make it happen, you know? Like D-Dance. I cannot emphasize how useful D-Dance would be in that gym. B leads with Hitmontop. It's got Triple Kick, Quick Attack, Counter, and Revenge. If I just spend the first few turns Dragon Dancing, then I'm entirely, like, free from getting countered. You know? I guess I could, like, try go... The issue is like, strategies outside of that, you know? Oh, it lived that. Okay, we tanked that, we tanked that. Oh, that was a crit as well. Because, yeah, Pangoro's an issue, because we can't... Pangoro and Sirfetch'd are giant issues. We can't set up on either of them. Woodhammer. That's a good move, but it's a risky move. I'll learn it, but I might try to stay away from it if possible. But yeah, Pangoro has Work Up, and Sirfetch'd has Swords Dance. The other two don't have any buffing moves. So... the other two I don't want to engage with. I want to take those two out ASAP, basically. The issue with... oh, now it's kind of looking like it'd be better to just use the medium candies now. Because if we use all the medium candies... I don't think 5 is going to be enough is the issue. Okay, so we'd get to level 32. Maybe to level 33 or 34. But I think it'd be very risky to see if we get... Do you think it's going to be worth it? Because I think it might be worth it. To, like, use all of our candies on Gyarados right now. Just to try to get a, just to try to get D-Dance. Like, the more I think about it, I genuinely think that might end up being worth it. Because having D-Dance in that gym, I think might trivialize it. I think might make that into, like... oh, no, nothing to lose, everything to gain. That is a fair point. Okay. This guy's probably going to use a Smeargle. Oh, but it's going to have a bunch of different moves. Is Smeargle in this game? Maybe you won't use a Smeargle. Let's fight this guy, then we'll use the candies, because we'll get more experience from this guy right now. Is this guy good? You know what? You do you, King. Oh, I just realized Waterfall's been doing so little because it's sunny at the moment. Okay, that's a coughing. Maybe I should have... maybe I should have stuck to my guns and kept Gardevoir up front. But let's switch into Golem. I think. Oh my god. That was a very smart move. I didn't even know how, like, well I was playing then until, you know. What's with this guy's face? Yeah, he's certainly wearing an expression. Ouch. That really fucking hurt. Okay, let's move to someone who'll take a Sucker Punch better than that. The knowledge that I don't have to worry about Pursuit is a nice one, to be fair, you know? Like, at no point am I going to have to think about getting hit with a Pursuit. I should use Woodhammer then. Well, maybe you really should have used Woodhammer then. Okay, what the hell? I'm starting to think Gronk is on borrowed time. You know? We're faster. Okay. How am I here? Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty solid. Had a good start to my weekend. Alright. That... I forgot how using a regularly leveled... I feel like that's a... You're surprised Gronk is still alive. I've been using Gronk well, and, like... This area here is like an escalation, if that makes sense. Like, the first 3 gyms were like the initial... was like the first, like, chapter of the game, basically. Now we're here, it's like a difficulty increase. Right. Hi, guys. Items. Okay, we can still only get super potions, which isn't that great. Though there is that lady... What was it, a guy? I know where we're going. We're going to take a quick detour back to Hulbury. I feel like in the near future we're going to get to Gronk's final battle, honestly. I just guess the Warriors is in the gym. Because if it's in the gym... Oh yeah, energy roots, here we go. Let's get about 40 energy roots for now, I think. Only 40 energy roots, you know? It's only 40. How many deaths? We've had no deaths at the moment. We've lost a couple of encounters, but we've not had anybody straight up die on us as of yet. But again, we generally do pretty... Why are you doing that? That putting your head under this guy seems like a horrible idea, right? Let's play with Bronzong. Not like under it though. Like if something hits that, something hits Bronzong right now, I think this kid's head explodes. Like, one hard thump, and I deafen this child. Alright. If it dropped on you, that's death, exactly. Do it. If I could. If I could. Alright. My guy? Hey there, you happen to catch a lot of Maractus? How about trading one for your Hatena? I cannot do that. That's... I do not have any Maractus. Maractus does not begin with G, and nor does Hatena, either. Oh, right, shit, okay. $35. And it's getting Aqua Tail? It's not getting Aqua Tail yet. Grimmsnarl will be handy. Grimmsnarl's a funny one, because I think it's going to be about as useful as God. Oh, wait, no, Grimmsnarl has more defense, doesn't it? But this... Now this is going to be handy. I think I'm going to keep Rain Dance and forget Tackle. I think that's going to be my dub there. Alright. And now, with that singular move, I think Gary just became our best bet for the gym. Can Gary learn anything that isn't Flamethrower? I guess is my next question. Scary Face? I think Waterfall might be our best bet. Yeah, Brutal Swing isn't going to do anything. Whirlpool isn't going to do anything. Sleep Talk obviously isn't going to do anything. And Flamethrower is back to the beginning. You could take a Goth as well. Yeah, no, Goth is on the list. And, of course, Grimmsnarl is also. But Gothita is... Oh, a Metal Coat. A shame it isn't Gzor. But yeah, Grimmsnarl, I need to get from Glimwood Tangle. Like, if I want a Grimmsnarl, I need a Glimwood Tangle for that, and that's, I'm pretty sure, a barred-off area for now. And then Gothita, I don't think that even appears in Glimwood, as far as I'm aware. Let me just double check, but I think that only appears in the wild area when it's foggy, which means we aren't going to be able to get one unless I, like, get lucky. Is the blunt truth. Yeah, no, we can get it in the Stony Wilderness or Watchtower Ruins, but... And then Gothorita. Appears in a couple more places, but not that many. Right, got the final upgrade for the machine in the club room? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've not touched that yet. I might look into it tomorrow. Alright, not sure who Hop's going to lead with this time. I'm going to lead with Golem, just because I feel like Golem's a good bet. Maybe Golem isn't a good bet. Bite isn't that uncommon of a move. Anyway. You know who is a good bet? Oh, wait, no. Doesn't he use, Bird. Cramorant. I think he might use Cramorant. I think that might be his first. Cahir. Alright. Hop truly is in his, what's it called? Disappointed. Hop is not doing it. Okay, yeah, he is using Cramorant. I saw an interesting thing pointed out about Cramorant recently. Cramorant is used by 2 trainers who are, like, down in the dumps because, like, the player character is upstaging them. Okay, Hop is a disappointment. Bead? Alright. So I'm wondering if I should have stockpiled. I guess the fundamental question is am I going to switch out after this? Did he get Dragonite yet? Yeah, absolutely do, if you need cash. Just need to place Grab Some. You've got one round where you got like 5 big nuggets, so it's easy to farm cash. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a Silicobra. Aw. Who am I going to take out this guy with? I feel like this is probably the... maybe not. If only he sent out Silicobra next. You know what, I'm going to stockpile. Haha, you fool! I'm setting up this turn! Also got an ability patch from it today, yo! It seems like a good place to get, like, more Pokeballs for raids as well. Oh, you're gonna outspeed me, but how much is Dig gonna do when I have it stockpiled? Not that much! Not that much indeed! That's a lot of damage. I'm guessing Hop is about to, heal. You know what, let's, like, find out. Greedent isn't that needing for health. Okay, no, he's actually going down again. I should have stockpiled. Or healed. Either would have, like, done what I needed it to. Alright. First time I'm using a Greedent now that I think about it. Which isn't that surprising. I feel like most people tend to not use early game routes, early game Pokemon. You know? To be fair, I did use Gumshoes in, Oh, Drizzle's out now! I think I'm going to do this. So I'm guessing we're about to get hit by a water attack. Oh no. Okay, so I was going to Wood Hammer. Wood Hammer now seems like a categorically bad idea, though. So I'm going to do this instead. Wait, which is... No, Tear Full Look isn't... I thought that was Fake Tears. I thought that was Fake Tears. Okay, my attack and special attack have been lowered. That's fine, that's fine. I can deal with that. In fact, if I go by original plan, I should live this. Yes. I can get up one more Screech, which means he's now -4, I'm only -1. He might land another Tearful Look on me, but I'm going to guess he's going to go for the kill. He is going for the kill, but he's fumbling. He's fumbling. Okay. Razor Leaf. Alright, he's using a water attack this time. I don't know why I enunciated it like that. Water. And that's not going to do much. It did not. And now I'm Razor Leaf. Okay, we actually did that. That's nice. Nice! Okay, cool. My Grookey still has one up over Hop. Even though I had to heal at one point. Alright. Who's last? It's Toxel. Interesting. I think a certain buddy old pal of mine hard counters this thing. Honestly, like, I get he's, like, going through it at the moment, but I like that Hop has a very fluid team around this part of the game. Like, I find that very interesting, you know? Because, like, often you can start to predict what rivals are going to have, and, like, what they're going to lead with and stuff. So Hop actively, like, remixing his team, that's such a cool idea, because it means that he's not quite as predictable as normal, you know? Like, Nemona, you always know she's going to lead with Lycanroc. Like, you go into a Nemona fight, and you're like, okay, Lycanroc's coming out first. But with Hop, like, with these fights here, where he's, like, going through his, like, bit of a crisis, well, yeah, like, while this part he's got, during this part he's going through a bit of a crisis, so his team is very fluid. He's switching Pokemon out constantly, and that just makes him that little bit harder to predict, and I really enjoy that. And then Balloonly, you can get an Eviolite. That'll be very useful. Maybe we should try to keep Grookey alive until then. It's either going to be Grookey or Grimeseed. Who's going to get more defense? Who's going to get more defense? Okay, Grimeseed will have about 60 of each. Grookey will also have about 60 of each. Which is just a bit lower than Greedent. Although, to be fair, Golem might do better with it. Like, fundamentally, I feel like Golem might... We're just gonna have to dwell on this, really. I'm just very aware going in with three fully evolved Pokemon, one of them being weak to fighting. I'm concerned how that's going to go in the gym, you know? Right, you can go into the can actually use pile. Maybe I should do the piles differently. Alright. Does Grubbin have Electro Web? It has Sticky Web. Wait, no, yeah, I can't use you yet. Alright. So these are the 6 Pokemon we have in reserve. And then these are the 4 Pokemon who need to evolve to be in reserve. Garbodor... I wonder if we should just straight up switch in Garbodor at some point. For, what was it called? Yeah, I wonder if at some point soon we should just straight up switch in Garbodor. So I think that'd be useful. I'd keep grubbing for Raihan since Sticky Web is good in battles. Well, I do have a Galvantula. Who doesn't have it right now, but can get it. I think I deliberately said no to it. Like, that's the issue. I have a lot of good bug types. I wonder if... you guys like Grimeseed a lot, so I'm gonna pitch this to you. I'm gonna pitch this to you guys in the chat. Grimeseed. Do I keep Grimeseed on the team, or do I switch it for Ghost? Because obviously keeping Grimeseed around right now, one of our pre-evolved Pokemon is going to die. At some point. It's going to happen. We're only getting 1 Eviolite. Do you think I should switch Grimeseed for Ghost, or do you think I should just keep on going until someone dies? Wait, what's happening? Grimeseed. Love Grimeseed. I want Grimeseed to not die. So should I switch Grimeseed for Galvantula? Ghost the Galvantula? Or should I keep Grimeseed until either we win or Grimeseed dies? Obviously we could give Grimeseed Eviolite, but if we give Grimeseed Eviolite, then I might switch out Gronk. Grime goes down a Warrior. I don't know how much Grimeseed worries, you know? I feel like Grimeseed's a pretty content bug. That's a thought. Pokemon. Ghost has got Sticky, yes. Wait, no, I already... Oh yeah, I need Type Jump. A thing I Google most streams when I'm doing Nuzlocke. Okay, fighting resists. Was resisted by... Okay, Bug does resist fighting. Bug resists grass, fighting, and ground. Then we use it. Okay. I feel like we got a bit of a split vote at the moment, though. I'll use Grime for now, because Grime could be a good, like, candidate for Eviolite. But I think, at least for the next bit, I might put Guardian on instead of Gronk. Make a poll? There are, like, 3 people here. Like... I get why people like polls. Polls are satisfying. But the time it takes to set up a poll isn't worth it given how many people are here to answer the question. You think like Grimeseed Rest. Okay, that is a couple of Grimeseed Rest points. Okay. It does seem to be more against the idea of Grimeseed fighting. I'm going to put Grimeseed in the Grimeseed box. Grimeseed box. Hold on, let me get my 4,300 alternative accounts. Grimeseed is now in the Grimeseed box. Grimeseed can come back out if needed. For now, however, Ghost is now on the team, which is good because Ghost can resist. Alright, let's remember a move. That being, of course, Ghost. Because Ghost gets Sticky Whip. Let's forget Let's forget Thunder Wave for now. We can obviously relearn it at any point. I just think... Do we have a U-turn TM? Well, TR, I guess, but do we have U-turn? I feel like more Pokemon would be able to learn U-turn, though, if we had it. So I don't know. Yeah, I think we only have Leech Life. This is Sword version. So we're going to fight B. Okay. Here's my thought with the fight. Ghost, Sticky Web. Switch in to Gary. Gary Dragon Dances. Heal up Gary after a few Dragon Dances, because Gary's probably going to take a bit of damage. But we haven't attacked yet, which is good. Then we go in with Waterfall. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. You need to find one of those Watt Traders for that. Does it have to be through Watt Traders? I feel like we can probably get it through bug raids. I'll keep doing raids off stream because obviously I need to evolve like a bunch of Pokemon we have in reserve. And also get everybody nice and leveled up. Also, the next thing I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to do you as well. And let's do you, finally. Alright. What do we have? We have a magnet. But you know what, that's better than nothing. Alright. Let's go! It's gym time! Unless it's bead time. It might be bead time, actually. I can't remember. No, I think bead's after the gym. Alright. What cracked pot? Alright. It's sometimes weird to think that Sword and Shield... No on the bead, fair. Yeah, it's sometimes weird to think that Sword and Shield are so recent. In the sense that, like, Sinistea and Poltegeist have only been around for one generation, and they're only actually available in 2 games. Right. Oh wait, isn't there like a fan of us here? Yeah, it's you. Alright. Wait, did that kid say telly? Oh, I saw him on the telly. I love that. Alright. Artist, yeah, I'm aware that the next speed fight is like the last one for a while. Alright. Maybe that's why they introduced Marnie. Because, obviously, after you fight... After Bede leaves the story for 4... Like, after Bede leaves the story in a moment, he doesn't come back for 4 gyms. So it makes sense that, they'd want to introduce another secondary rival to fill in the gap that Bede leaves. So why did the prince go to the dentist? To have his crowns checked. Bye-bye, bead free. Wait a minute. To complete the mission, you have to ride one of the teacups while trying to avoid the obstacles. Rotate your control stick to the right. Oh, okay, thank goodness. I thought this was going to be motion controls for a second. Alright. Alright. I believe there are trainers in between each section, so that's the... Oh, it looks like Clobberpuss! To have his teeth crowned, I was close. I got the vibe. No, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Ooh. There we go. But yeah, this is one of my favorite gyms in the franchise, I think. It's such a, like, fun premise for a gym. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot. Like, it's an actual interesting thing that you have to do during the gym challenge. And I feel like often it's just, like, walk from A to B. Okay, Stuffle has Brutal Swing, so let's switch Stuffle out. Not Stuffle out, let's switch Golem out. Maybe I should use Garden Salad more. I'll leave with Garden Salad next time. Let's leave with... Yeah, let's leave with Ghost. Sword and Shield gyms are really good in terms of challenges. They are, they are. I think it's definitely one of the strongest gens. I feel like Gen 9 does a decent job at creating interesting challenges. Alright. Let's go with Electro Web. Because the Electro Web Electro Ball combo is lethal. Gen 9 was okay at it. I don't know. Ooh. Whoa! Do you mind? But those are some very low points like the Psychic one. I mean, yeah, but you could say there are low points in this one too, like, Raihan's, which... I guess... Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna have to play our cards very carefully here. Okay, that's a good start. That's a bad start. That's a great start, actually. Okay. Let's just go straight for the Waterfall. I was thinking about Rain Dancing, but don't think it's gonna be worth the waste of experience, not experience, of PP. You enjoyed Rohan's? I don't know, it's just a very, like, simple one. You know, it's like, battle these trainers outside the gym in this random room. I'd say even, like, Rhymes is better in the sense that, oh, you're doing the fights to hype up the audience, you know? Like, I'd say that while it's a very similar gym concept of you have to do all these double battles, it's a better concept because it's more, like... because it has better lore, you know? Like, I think, like, the olive rolling one, that was an interesting minigame. That was collecting some flora, which was, like, a fun little hide-and-seeky bit. Iono's was straight-up hide-and-seek, it was finding Clavel, which I find fun. Cascafaras is a bit underwhelming, to be fair, because it's literally just go and return that guy's wallet. Return his wallet, have a battle, and then learn about bidding. Larry's is, I guess, a bit underwhelming in the sense it's like a information gathering thing and you have to battle for it. I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about having to battle for information. I feel like they could have, like, made it... They could have done other things, you know? Like, I get, like, battling in the Pokemon world kind of, like, is a... No... Okay, we have to go up here. You cheese the normal gym by just searching it. I feel like that's a bit lame. I don't know. Like... Engaging with premises is good, actually. Like, I get in the modern day and age you can just look stuff up. But I feel like it's more interesting to, you know, play the game, in my opinion. I guess at day's end, like, the way you play the game doesn't really change the way I play the game, so... Like, I'm not gonna, like, get angry about it or anything, but I feel like... Surely it's more interesting to play the game than just Google. Haven't done them all yet, but you like the Fire Elite 4 one. Yeah, no, honestly, though, that was very similar to, Larry's. It's basically just Larry's, but instead you're collecting the items. To be fair, there are some interesting changes to it, though. It's not just, like, 1 to 2, it's like a... You have to, like, chain all together. Okay, there's a ceiling fist here. I'm not really sure what that achieved, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe not. But it's down... I feel like down there's just another... Yeah, down there's just another fist. Oh, I see, I fucked up. Okay, noted. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I think this is how you meant to do it. Oh, okay. Cool. I was going to say, is that the finish line? And it is. Is this guy also here to battle me even though I finished? That's a bit cheesy, you know? It just said finish, or it should say finished after I fought this guy. Yeah, exactly. Or did it say finish each time? It might have said finished each time, actually. Never mind. I might just be nitpicking. Oh, is this guy going to have a Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan? Is that his bit? Is his bit having both? Maybe I should have got Calm Mind on God of War, to be fair. Because when... Does God of War get Calm Mind later on, or should it already have it? I feel like it should already have it, right? Gore wants to learn Counter. I'm gonna forget Corvette, because this is Sword and Shield. Pokemon don't really have items in this one. Like, while the movesets are for sure better than, say, other games in the franchise. Or Bullet Punch. That's a threat. Okay, we tanked that, that's fine. The Battle Tower has items. I feel like that's not that useful, though. I'm not realizing I might be in crit range. Guess we'll never know. Alright. You have a feeling it's a bit later. Oh, never mind. 35! We get all these buffing moves so early, what the hell? Not that I'm complaining. To be fair, B is an interesting case because she has multiple setup moves on her Pokemon. Both Pangoro and Sirfetch'd have setup moves, which scares me a lot. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Lead with Ghost Sticky Web. That means that... Do we need to do Sticky Web? Like, I just kind of got it in my mind that that's the strategy, but we're going to be Dragon Dancing. Gyarados isn't exactly that slow of a Pokemon. Mine is plus speed, in fact. I don't think we need to worry. I think we can just go in with Gyarados and Dragon Dance up to the max. I'm not gonna say Galvantula is a bad swap-in for now, though. Because as like a backup, Sticky Web will be useful to do. And whatnot. Alright. I think before we go into the gym, I'm gonna do the Cahir Classic and go to the toilet. You know? Just about to fight the gym leader. Toilet time. So I will be right back. But make sure to stay tuned, because we're about to fight B. And I feel like... Last time I fought B, I lost like 5 times. I'm gonna be real. I'm a bit nervous about this one. And we're back. Back again. Back again. Back again. Do. Alright. It'll be a piece of piss GG. Hopefully with Sword Dance, Dragon Dance, Gyarados it will be. But we'll only find out the hard way, aye. Alright. BGG piss. Alright. Just one final check that Gyarados is up front and Gyarados is up front. Let's go. Well, there's like Impidimps. They're advertising the rail service as well, which is interesting. If it's anything like the actual British rail service. Alright. B time. I really like the gym leader's movements. It's like how they send out the Pokeballs. Okay, let's go. Revenge. There's no revenge to be had. I am only dancing over here, just like you! You're also dancing. Bit hypocritical. Alright, I feel like about 4 should be good, right? We don't need to, like... I guess while we're here, you know... Like, Hitmontop's gonna, what, like, revenge a few times, take a bit of health off. I feel like we can, like, realistically do all of them. We could be jammy, so let's be jammy. Just watch for crits? Yeah. Although I think crit revenge I'm still like in fine range for, honestly. Okay, how many down are we? We have 4, 2 more. A little bit worried about the next one actually, I might have to heal. Is that the most triple kick, right? Yeah, they're not doing more. Okay, you know what? We're at 5. I think I'm just gonna heal and go off that. No need to go overboard. Alright. Yep, plus 5 each. No need to Dynamax yet. I could Rain Dance. There's nothing stopping me from Rain Dancing. I'm gonna Rain Dance. Because a certain someone is going to be very bulky, and I don't want to risk it. Okay, that's like a decent chunk of damage, but from this point on, we should be one-shotting everything, so... We're plus 5 and all that damage... Wait, no, okay, I'm guessing Rain doubles the base power of water attacks. I'm guessing that's what happens in the Rain, is like the base power of water attacks is like straight up double. Can Waterfall miss? No, it's 100%. Alright, I feel safe Gigantamaxing now, I think. Do I feel safe Gigantamaxing? For the Vine. For the Vine! Gyarados is kind of peak, to be fair, you know. Like, I feel like Gyarados has become so universally kind of, like, recognizable as, like, a Pokemon that it's easy to forget. Like, Gyarados fucking rocks. We just fucking eviscerated Surfetched. Alright. It's time to dig in our heels. I think that's going to be needed, I'm going to be honest. Imagine it's Dynamaxing because Cinderace doesn't have a Gigantamax form. Shush. Alright, let's destroy everything. That's a very bold claim, B. You're going to be destroying everything, are you? Alright. Thunk! Thunk! That went a lot better than last time, I think. I don't know about you guys, but this time, that went better. Get dunked on, indeed. Yeah! She is bummed out. The trainer's looking sad in the rain is so funny. Like, making it rain during these fights is hilarious, just because they look so bummed out by it all, you know? I forgot about the barefoot sound effects they have for Bee walking across the ground here. Like, it's kind of fucked up, I'm gonna be honest. Like, just the... I can't, like, emulate it. Because I've not got, like, sound design equipment anywhere, honestly. I feel like that almost implied I did, but I don't. But, like, like, there are You hear that? Okay, finally, we got, like, another bit that, like, pops into place. Alright. We did it! We won. And we got revenge, which I guess makes sense. They sure were using revenge a lot in that fight. But I was the one who exacted my revenge with Gary. And now all the other Pokemon are doing pretty well level-wise, actually. Okay. Next stop is the Fairy Gym. I think I'm going to put Ghost in the box now for a bit. Just for Guardian instead. Because obviously a Poison type is going to be a lot more useful. What does Opal actually use? Obviously Opal's gym has, like, the interesting part of... No, yeah, obviously we have to, like... A lot of her Pokemon only have 3 moves. Okay, Opal's going to be a very different fight to this one. She leads with a Weezing and has a Mawile. So those first 2 Pokemon are both not going to go down to Guardian. Her Weezing has 3 moves and one of them is Tackle. I just realized. Huh. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to need to be ready to fight a Poison type and a Mawile, which is quite a complicated duo. I feel like Golem is going to be an awful idea to fight Mawile because it's got Crunch and... I mean, it's got Crunch. It's also got Astonish, but I feel like Crunch is, like, the actual threat there. But other than that... no, I like... Oh, we're plus special attack. That's interesting. But minus speed. That's not that great of a nature, actually. You got the EQTR? I don't think I have yet. Unfortunately. Let's, like, sort these guys. By number. Okay. We've got Flamethrower, Low Kick, Seed Bomb, Power Gem, Brave Bird. We've got Earth Power, which Golem can learn, but I think it's better physically, so... We got Drill Run, obviously. We got Heat Crash. We got Dazzling Gleam, which, yeah, we got High Horsepower. No one can learn that. And Body Press, which Guardian can learn. Oh, but EQ wouldn't be a fix-all because Weezing has that one attack. You know the one. Weezing has Levitate, sorry. You're thinking EQ for Gary. Oh, that makes sense. Codaman, hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well. Make sure to like and subscribe or you will be quite sad. That is quite the threat, Codaman. You don't want to make Codaman sad. Alright, Sonia time. Yeah, we are continuing on with our Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke with only G Pokemon. We just swept B, actually. With Gyarados. Trying to remember if Beat actually uses the Copperager in this fight. I don't think he does. Let's do a little bit of swapping around, actually. Because I know someone who will be a little bit more useful in this fight. You know, Grimeseed can stay there till we get the Eviolite. Alright, let's go Golem. So I like Golem, and I want to use Golem more. Many people have died due to Codaman being sad. Exactly. Wait. I like the clay doll at the top of here. Item, Max Revive, never mind. Wait, why is there just a Max Revive in Stow on side? That's a very, like, bold gift to give you right now. To be fair, there have been multiple other Max Revives around. There he is. Alright. I remember I actually came up here first and I was like, oh, that's a cool mural. Anyway. Alright. Because Beach dies here. He does. Inside. Also true. Alright. This is about when Pokemon got all too easy. I remember when people were saying that about Gen 6. Alright. I'm starting to think Pokemon gets easy when you're not 10 anymore. Alright. Alright. I mean, you've lost to every gym leader at least once in Emerald. Okay. Like, I guess my first question is how long ago is this? You might suck and be hella sleep deprived. You see, yeah, I'm sure that doesn't help. I once lost like 7 times in a row to B, fuck. Even though I just swept her now. I feel like the circumstance of each battle tends to... Literally this way. Okay, yeah, right. That's fair enough, but again, the sleep deprivation point. And also, I lost to B a bunch of times just now. Not just now, sorry. Last time I played Sword. Last year. I think the context of like when you're doing the fight ends up really like affecting. Oh, we're plus special defense. Gyarados is 81 special defense. What the hell? Alright. Anyway, my point being, people have been complaining about Pokemon getting easier for years. And I'm really fucking tired of it. Because the generation it got too easy always changes, you know? I feel like there is argument for it. Like, I don't think it's like... Like, to be fair in X and Y, Pokemon got too easy in 1998. Honestly, so true, Felix. You're so right. But yeah, some Pokemon don't really have, like, full movesets in this game. Alright. The second every Pokemon got experience share, Pokemon came real easy. I wouldn't say Legends was easy, though. Legends had some really hard fights in it. Oh, don't do that. And, like, Sun and Moon had some pretty hard fights in it as well, honestly. Like, the totems in Sun and Moon, they weren't easy. Like, you're chatting shit if you think some of those totems were, like, all that easy the first time around. Around Pokemon Arceus, you gave your Switch away so you never played it. Well, you're missing out. That's easily one of the best games in the franchise. Alright. Sun and Moon was kind of hard, no lie, so that's why you loved it very, very much. So, but they had experience share. So, are you saying maybe Pokemon didn't get easy once the experience share was added? Alright. I don't know. I think the fundamental truth is Pokemon's never been that hard, you know? So I'm thinking who I'm going to switch in next. Alright. Let's go Gary, I think. Original Sun and Moon you thought was easy. Ultra Sun, you can say some totems gave you a good challenge. Sun and Moon, there were a lot of challenges in it as well, I found. I think, like, team balance... Uh-oh. What is this thing? Do you fucking mind? I just sharply raised this thing's special attack and everything. Fuck. Can I one-shot this thing with a crunch? And am I going to outspeed? You guys gassing up how easy these games are is going to bite me in the ass. You're jinxing it. I think I should outspeed this thing. But how much defense does it have? Okay. It's got 70 defense, which is, like, alright. And it's got 55 speed. I don't think it's outspeeding a Gyarados. But I don't know if I'm living in... I'm not living an attack. The issue is I'm not living an attack. But I don't think much will at this point. I've just fucking buffed its special attack by 2 stages. Like, whatever this thing prizes out next, do I just go in for the kill and hope and pray, or do you think I should not do that? I think you can live 1. Yeah, but we're -2 and it's +2. That's like 4 times damage of any attack. You're 5 levels up in it. Oh, I am. Okay. Now we can switch. I think it's a skill-based thing. If your worst Pokemon becomes easier, because they give you more tools, and if you're better, it's still just easy with more moves for you to set up hella OP Pokemon. Wait, if your worst Pokemon becomes easier, because they give you more tools. What? I failed to understand what point you're trying to make, I'm going to be honest. Let's go Gronk. Yeah, you got a max revive 2 seconds ago. I mean, that is a fair point. I feel like people ham up the experience share making the game easier too much. Like, it makes it easier to keep a balanced team, sure. But, like... I don't think the experience share inherently makes the games easier. When it's, like, poorly balanced, sure, it does a little bit, you know? X and Y, it's easy to overlevel it. But, I feel like when the experience share is handled right, which I think it is in these games, because it's, like, hard to stay on pace, honestly. Like, it's hard to, like, keep up. If I didn't, like, do raids and stuff, I'd be underleveled right now. Like, everybody always uses the experience share as a zinger. Like, if you want to, like... Back in my day, you had to switch train or be underleveled. Like... I think basic... basic team switching keeps you pretty on par with levels. I think the only time there's, like, a ridiculous level jump is in Sinnoh. Like, the only time I remember being underleveled in a Pokemon game is in Sinnoh. And that's because they deliberately, like, make the Elite Four and Champion, like, way higher level than you're going to be. Cinderace and BDSP had you train for a while. Exactly. So even when there is experience share in the games, like, when they do those level jumps, you still have to do it, you know? Same with Johto, honestly. Like, Johto has a few, like, uncalled for level jumps because it just doesn't give you the resources to, like, stay on pace. But I wouldn't say that's ease as much as it is really kind of iffy balancing. Like, it feels like they made the Pokemon higher levels specifically because they wanted you to be underleveled for those segments. You're not meant to be on pace with them, you're meant to be underleveled. I rather how they do it now with the experience share, where you're not constantly like, oh, am I underleveled? Let me go grind. She's fucking doing the Sherlock thing. Sonia Holmes. I mean, I hate being underleveled because it makes winning so hard, exactly. But I feel like being underleveled is like the point in like Johto and Sinnoh, you know? Alright. Yo, synced brain. Alright, but yeah, no. I think Pokemon's never been all that hard. Has it gotten easier? I'd say there's an argument for the idea that it's gotten a bit easier. But I don't think it was ever hard to begin with. I think being like, Pokemon's gotten easier. Like, sure. Now, instead of being easy, it's... No, now, instead of being, like, pretty easy, it's just regular easy, you know? Like, these are games made for children. Once you understand the type triangles in and out and start, like, properly, like, using buffing moves and shit, like, the games become trivial no matter what generation you're playing, you know? Like, it was until a general, like, massive blunder on my side that I fucked up on Crystal. You know? Like, that one time I lost a bunch of Pokemon in Crystal, that was genuinely, like, because I fucked up big time in that gym battle. You know, I underestimated it. And the exact same thing happened in Sword and Shield just over a year ago, when I underestimated the strength of B, and I got my ass fucking rocked by it, you know? Like... I think if you want difficulty in Pokemon, you really have to, like, implement it yourself. Because even, like, challenge mode, like, people always gas up Black and White 2 actually having a challenge mode, but, like... I felt like that wasn't that more challenging in the grand scheme of things, you know? Like, because all the Pokemon are higher leveled, you get more experience and such. Like, the couple of extra Pokemon aren't that big of a deal. Like, Pokemon, even when it's telling you it's trying to be hard, it's not hard. If you want to make Pokemon hard, you've got to do something yourself about it. Yeah, you need like a ROM hack. If you want Pokemon to be hard, either you need a ROM hack or you need to like deliberately limit yourself. Limit how you play the game. Your tail levels under level than one Pokemon fight and lost so hard, you need to come 7 levels over level just to be equal when you're super effective against it. Which fight was that? Personally, I'd say the biggest challenge mode in Pokemon is Pokemon Disobey if 5 levels over the gym leader. Less experience given and the trainers try to be smart. I mean, yeah, but, so, ROM hacks. The electric gym is in Watson? In Emerald, just now? What was your team? I'm genuinely interested in your team. Because I'm gonna be honest, I think you might have just been doing exactly what I've been saying. Because, like, I have battled Watson and Emerald multiple times. Yes, okay, you agree. You were just doing what I was saying. You're not who I want. Like trying to beat Scarlet without damaging moves, exactly. We might not escape from this. Okay, we did. Alright. I'm going to take a drink quickly while we get into this fight with the chef. I don't know why I switched Gyarados. Oh, right, I switched Gyarados up front because it can get away easier. Alright, I need to switch Garbodor in. Oh, this guy's got 3 Pokemon. What the hell? I'm going to switch Gronk in just because, like, I feel like Gronk isn't going to be around for much longer. I hate to say it, Gronk, as a team member, might not be here for too long. Dazzling Gleam, this might one-shot us. Well, no, it won't one-shot us, but it might do a lot of damage. Okay, it did do a lot of damage. That's crazy. Acid Armor. Makuhita, Bird, Aron Sceptile with a ground move. And if you got the last one, this was kind of useless. Makuhita was around 30, the rest... How did you lose that many times with that team? I'm gonna be honest, Codaman. I have fought Watson and Emerald. How did you lose that many times? Just give Eevee Light, we'll be okay a bit longer, hopefully. Sinistea is that one. Okay, yeah. Oh, it actually tells you about the Rose Incense. That's interesting. Magnet is so strong. He wiped you so many times. And then to do kills the one Pokemon that's left. And then to dog kills the one Pokemon that's left on 13 hit points. Is it Manetric? Oh, it's called Shinotic! I'm guessing when you say Sceptile, you mean Grovyle. Alright. That's Bugway. I'll just Fairy Resist Bug. I mean, fair enough. I'm still pretty surprised you did that badly on that fight. But yeah, no, I think... I still maintain that I don't think Pokemon's ever really been that hard. And it's only really hard when you're young. Underdeveloped Charizard tree. Endeavor could be interesting. I think I might forget Woodhammer for Endeavor. You know what? I'm gonna think about this. Fair is this bug? Huh. Was not aware of that. Oh, Chris Riz, I see. I'm glad my dyslexia made me read something else. I'm kind of sad that I asked for clarification. Alright, yeah, we need to, You type Christmas. I feel like it says a lot about you if it auto-corrected to that. You know? Gen 1 was hard because you only had a Blastoise and the rest were under level. Exactly. Okay, you're not who I want. You blame some guy having too much Riz. Who, Santa? There are no, like, overworld Pokemon here. Is there a specific place I can get Morgrem? I've not bought more Pokeballs. Alright. Let's go buy more Pokeballs, and then I will, You agree with Nightbot as always. But then your boy was born. The Caesar. Alright. Breathable air! Hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend has been going well. Oh, we can still only get Great Balls. That's kind of irritating, honestly. Did you get the Goblin Man net yet? Not quite. We should be well on our way to getting him. I think, due to the fact that I won't be using him immediately anyway, I might just try to get one of the Impidimp from the mushrooms. But yeah, we're playing Pokemon Sword today, Breathable Air, where we can only use Pokemon whose names start with G, as the title implies. Alright. Want to kill zombies together. What? Those guys are fucking legging it. Alright. Gyarados might be a bad lead here, but we'll find out the hard way. Frisk. No, like, Undetail. Oh. Alright, let's lob a Great Ball. Can we call it Gillian Defoe? Gillian Defoe? What? So this is a static encounter. It doesn't count as the catch for this route, right? We catch every Pokemon that begins with G. There's no catch this for route. I guess you do it for myself. I don't understand what you're asking, Breathable Air. I'm going to be honest. Green Goblin. Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to, like, mix Silly and Murphy. This is Silly and Murphy, right? Yeah, no. Wouldn't it be Gilliam Defoe? I like Gobstopper. Gob. Gob. How do you spell it again? Defoe. Alright. What level is Gob Defoe? Maybe I should have gone with Gobby Defoe. Alright. Oh, now we don't actually have to go after Impidimp either. That's nice. Maybe a Morgrem would have been better, but oh well. Alright, this place is meant to be like a maze. Alright. Maybe? Grizgod M right here. You are him? You said let him cook. What? Oh, item. Snore. Alright, there's a double battle here. On one hand, don't like double battles. On the other hand, sure, why not? This has got to be one of the first double battles. Oh, wait, no. There was one right outside, that one place. Turfield. Don't mind if you do snore. This is a... Cahir's confused. This attention span is too long for short videos to raw his mind. Disgusting. Yeah, no, my attention span's so long. Oh no, Curly has got overgrown now. What am I gonna do? I feel like I probably shouldn't keep Gronkin against the Ninetales, actually. I've done some soul searching and I figured that that's a bad idea. I mean, it has the attention span to Shiny Hunt. I do, to be fair. But I feel like having the attention span to Shiny Hunt is about having the will to do other things while Shiny Hunting. Like, talk to myself. I said that and then realized what I do is, while Shiny Hunting is stream. Alright. Let's make sure this goes to the right person, actually. I used to, like, watch videos and podcasts and streams while Shiny Hunting. Now I stream while Shiny Hunting. Look at people's messages and talk to yourself. Exactly. Don't mind us. I mean, yeah, but sometimes chat ends up quietening. Sometimes chat isn't always active. There we go, calm mind. So I just kind of go off on a monologue, you know? And sometimes chat is active and I go off on a monologue. like sometimes loads of people are like trying to like get my attention and like talk and stuff. And I'm just like going off on a monologue about a random thing. But I find it funny, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Please go off on a monologue, it's always fun. Oh hell yeah. I'm glad my monologues are appreciated. I do not think I have a monologue for the time being. Do I? Do I have a monologue lined up? I guess I kind of do. This might be better for a Shiny Hunting stream though. See, bananas shouldn't be berries and God messed up. No, I think it's kind of funny that they're berries, you know? Like, bananas are so long. What's up with that? But they're berries? What's up with that? Play nice, don't do that. Why does this guy have croissants on his ears? Like, indeed he just has croissants for ears. This isn't an arguable idea, I don't think. It just kind of does. And I can't... French guy. But he's not, like, I guess... Like... I guess French... No, French maids are a French butler's a thing. Maybe Indeedee is French. Maybe we'll see Indeedee in the southern Kalos region that's definitely happening and isn't a delusion dreamed up by Pokemon fans. I think Southern Kalos is one of the funniest things in this community, honestly. Like, We gaslit ourselves into thinking Southern Kalos was a thing at some point in 2013. And ever since, we've been convinced we're gonna go there sometime. You know? Like, I don't think I've seen a community gaslight itself in quite a way that it has, like, for the Pokemon community, convincing itself that Southern Kalos exists. Oh, there's the Morgrem! It's attacked me anyway. I should have just waited. If I'd waited, I would have had a Morgrem. It's level 38?! Oh, I'm level 38. Damn, that's crazy. Z is not coming, the same with the gun. I wonder if, like, we'd get a Legends Zygarde. I guess it depends. Like, we'll have to see how the rules of Legends games establish themselves. Like, is the Mythical always, like, the main Pokemon of Legends games? Is, I think, a question that's going to emerge. If we get any more Legends games, like, there we go. I could have done with that at, like, another point, but I'm not going to complain. There it is. I mean, if we get more Legends games, yeah. I was thinking about that. Like, I feel like we will. But at the least, we'll get more experimental games, you know? There should be a Legends of Eternatus. He has some interesting history. That is true. Although I feel like that'd be... Well, no, I'm literally just saying that. Like... Because we had, like, them do an experiment with Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. They were fundamentally an experiment as games. Then we got an experiment with Legends. So I wonder if we're going to keep getting experiments. Like, I wonder if the next, I wonder if the next, game we get... Like, if we get a third game this generation, who knows, maybe the experiment this generation will be not having a third game. But, I wonder if the third game this generation will be another experiment. Alright. Hey, Cahir, do a Nuzlocke for PLA. Honestly, the main thing that worries me about a PLA Nuzlocke is, the main thing that worries me about a, PLA Nuzlocke is, what was it called? Where do you get the Eviolite here? Anyway, what was I saying? PLA Nuzlocks generally have some kind of a rule regarding, oh, here we go. Uh-oh. If the question is which sold more, BDSP or Legends? BDSP sold about 14 million, Legends sold about 12 million, but the important thing to consider is context in that regard. Oh, this is a bug type. I just knocked off its Eviolite! Anyway, I am gonna switch. But that's funny. Words, assemble the words. BDSP sold more than Legends, but it's important to consider context, which I'm sure would be considered. That context being, BDSP released just before Christmas, and Legends released in January when a new Pokemon game came out at the end of the year. Is that including both copies? I mean, it is, to be fair, but, I wonder, like, how much more copies of a game is sold because people buy both, you know? Like, I wonder if that's actually, like, that high of a number. Because I feel like it can't be. I feel like at most it would add, like, another 500k, right? Which doesn't fill in the gap between those games. Anyway, my bigger point with the Legends thing, it doesn't matter that it's BDSP and Legends. Legends has Legends was released in January instead of for the Christmas season, and a new Pokemon game came out at the end of the year, which meant it didn't get another Christmas season, which meant it didn't have a Christmas season. Like, there wasn't really an opportunity for, like, children to be like, hey, can I have this game? Before the next game came around, you know? Like, I think that Legends did remarkably well for the context. It's already 10? What the hell? What happened there? Now I guess the question becomes, do I want to do the gym? Because if the gym starts posing issues, the gym starts posing a problem. Oh, I should have switched Garbodor back. Okay, Impidimp is in the unusable pile. Right. Black and White 3 releases, you're going to grab White because you don't have access to Reshiram. If Black and White 3 released, we wouldn't really know which was in each version, right? Because Black version was the original Reshiram version, but then White 2 had Reshiram in it. Have you ever realized that Pokemon is really good at what it does? Because it has, like, a good interlocked story. Because the cast, people, and situation changes every gen. I feel like it very much... Yeah, no, you're right. It did have, like, a very strong theme. But I feel like Pokemon as a franchise is at its best when it's breaking the theme. You know? Like, because Scarlet and Violet's, like... While unpolished, what's at their core, that's good. And they're breaking it because there are 18 badges to collect. There's, like, a lot to do in Scarlet and Violet. Legends Arceus is good because it breaks the theme, because it's an entirely, like, different setup to the Pokemon. Like, setup to the Pokemon formula. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are great because, instead of gym leaders, it's trials. Like, whenever Pokemon mixes it up, that's when it's at its best. Pokemon won't get boring. That is true. I fundamentally agree with that. People are always parroting around that BDSP are the worst Pokemon games, and while I'm not inclined to fully disagree, if BDSP are the worst Pokemon games, they're still pretty good games, you know? Like, I still enjoyed BDSP on a first playthrough. If BDSP are the worst the franchise has to offer, that's really good. Alright. They break theme a lot, and that's what keeps it fun. There's rules when they break themes without breaking them. Yeah, no. Exactly. Like, what I find is at the core of each Pokemon game is, like, the same thing, more or less. Like, the core of each... Like, even the Pokemon at its core, I find really enjoyable. And they haven't fucked with what's at its core enough for me to not enjoy a game. How am I going to fight Weezing? Okay. Part of me is wondering if I try to fight Weezing with Garden Salad. Because if Garden Salad goes in with Psybeam, I feel like Garden Salad could easily take a Sludge. Because it's only Sludge, it's not like it's Sludge Bomb, it's just Sludge. So I felt like Garden Salad could easily take a Sludge and hit it with Psybeam. Is Weezing the specially defensive one? Is a simple question I have, but Bulbapedia doesn't make it an easy question to answer. Yes, oh it is. No, it's a defensive one. Okay, so yeah. Garden Salad. Lead him with Garden Salad to Weezing. And I feel like Garden Salad will be able to take a Weezing out. Give it Psyshock. Don't give it Psyshock. That's a bad idea. Literally talking about how it's, the physically defensive one, I'm like, I could give it Psyshock. No, Cahir, that's a bad idea, actually. That's in exact opposition to what you've just been saying. So we're going to have to Psybeam it and hope for the best. Guardian's like another big... Pokemon for heavy hitting. We don't actually have much in terms of good items for it, though, is the issue. Where's the Bright Powder? We have Bright Powder. There it is. To be fair, we have nothing on Gardevoir either. Pretty sure your Weezing was more specially bulky. The one using MMO. Maybe that's just a Galarian Weezing thing? There's every chance. You EV'd it with special defense. Ah, fair. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go in with Garbodor, because Garbodor's probably going to do a pretty good job. It's got Stockpile, which is going to be good. But obviously it's not going to be up to fight Mawile or Weezing that well. Right. Oh, Marnie. Do we fight Marnie here? I forget if we fight Marnie here. Alright. I think we just swap lead cards here and then she goes. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do this gym battle, then we'll do Pokedoku, and then I'll end. Alright. It's the Butler Lady. Buzzrip. Hi there. I've been hearing more and more people talk about you, Challenger here. To people? Hi there. Have you got any Yamask? Oh, you're the Yamask trader. He looks kind of strong. I'm very strong. Which of the rival themes do you like more? In Sword and Shield specifically, or like everyone's? I have a lot of items. Gonna give Garden Salad one of those. I should sell my Max Revives. Alright. In this, I think Beads. I think Beads is my favorite. But other than that, I should have enough healing items. Okay. I find it funny that Opal's gym challenge is seeing who's fit to be the next gym leader of her gym. Like, that's such a funny challenge. Like, everybody here is going to be the champion of the region. And Opal's like, do you want to be a gym leader? Like, obviously it works for Bede, because Bede kind of got fucked. Alright. Bede's technically part of the Elite Four, right? You're thinking yours is between Marnie's and Bede's, but not sure. That's fair. Marnie has a good one, but I think I prefer Bede's. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful about, like, skipping out on stuff here. Thinking Marnie is on top. That's fair, that's fair. But which Marnie theme do you like more? Because obviously there is two Marnie themes. This is such a funny gym to me here, because, like, I guess it's meant to be like a theater vibe, but, like, in being a theater vibe, it comes across as very, like, grungy and concretey. Right. The chill one. That's fair, that's fair. Annette. Okay, she's Gym Trainer Annette. Keep that in mind. Remember that. This is important information. I'm using a Garbodor. I feel like I might... Do you mind? Both of these are correct. Special defense, special defense. Okay, attack and special attack. I'll take that. I mean, if you need to cheat, you remember this all too well. Impressive, honestly. How many times have you played Sword and Shield? Oh yeah, you played Shield again recently, didn't you? I'm a little bit worried about Slurpuff since Spritzy has Psychic, I'm going to be honest. Okay, we've only had 40 damage dealt to us so far. I'm going to heal, though. Just to kind of, like, test the waters. I don't like that. I don't like you doing that, I'm gonna be honest. I like doing that, however. I should have probably thought about the fact I could just do that. You know? I probably should have thought about the whole I can just hit it with Sludge Bomb and it'll die, because I've got buffed attack. Alright. Alright, I wonder if anybody was, like, genuinely devastated by, the fact Opal didn't select them to be the next. We haven't really need to Acid Spray at the moment. Acid Spray will come in handy later, I think, but it won't come in handy right now. Alright, I think leading with Gardevoir is going to be the best bet for Opal anyway, because then that will force out Mawile next. Because I think Guardian is going to be the best bet for Togekiss and Alchemy. Alchemy! Oh, I know this, it was a net. That raised my speed. That's not that great, I'm gonna be honest. Like, sure, it's helping me go first here. If this thing has Sight, it's got Echoed Voice. Alright. But yeah, sorry, I'm still reeling at the Alchemy revelation. That's kind of cool, actually. Don't do that. Two most popular Pokemon ever. What, do you mean Garbodor and Aromatisse, or do you mean Slurpuff and Aromatisse? Full Metal Alchemy, indeed. Full Metal Alchemist. Alright. Morgrem, who is Dark type. Did I get damaged last time? I think I did, but not much. Yeah. 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 Oh, we're running out of Sludge Bombs. I hope I have some Leopard Berries or Ethers lying around. Okay. I wonder if it's going to be Grimmsnarl next, because they've always done, like, This question is Breakfast Bast. That's not good. What do I eat for breakfast every morning? It's Galar, it's gotta be curry, right? But it might be omelettes. I would eat omelettes for breakfast, because I'm, like, a regular person. But this is Galar. It's 2, okay. Rose my special defense, but is that going to be enough? Garbodor is, like, very specially tanky, to be fair. Like, Garbodor's whole thing is, it's actually just, mine is just generally tanky, actually. But I wonder if I should try to switch to something that that'll better take a Psychic. Like Gort. With its minor special defense. Or, probably more accurately, Gary, with its good special defense. But on the other hand... No, wait, a Gardevoir isn't going to die to a Sludge Bomb. Alright, let's go into Gary. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. That's right. And that Gardevoir just got intimidated. It's physical attacks. Next question is the nickname. I remember the age question, because you have to answer that wrong. Alright. You know, for a moment there I almost sent in Grookey. I'm glad I didn't. Then colour, and finally age. Ah, fair. Isn't her favourite colour like purple instead of pink, or is it actually pink? Alright. Let's do some healing. Yeah, purple. Okay, cool. Wait, what's the nickname then? Because that is the one I don't have a firm answer on. Alright. Let's get U-turn on you. No, wait. Grookey can learn U-turn? Yeah! Let's give Grookey U-turn. I forgot that we switched Galvantula out. U-turn could be pretty useful on Grookey, to be fair. Alright, Garden Shed. Garden Shed going first is like a risk, obviously, but I think Garden Shed's going to be the best thing to take that Weezing out. Because then she'll switch into Mawile, and Mawile's going to be a threat. Mawile's probably one of the biggest threats on her team. Togekiss is going to be a threat just because it's a Togekiss, but I think Mawile's like the sleeper threat. I can't use Golem against Mawile. Golem will die, so I think I'm going to have to use Gary, which is going to be a risk, because obviously Iron Defense. Yeah. Alright, let's hope for the best. I would like to immediately challenge the gym leader, yes. Okay. Funny thing, you can sweep her before she asks all the questions. Oh, that's funny. I like that. That is amusing. Bit sad. Bit mean, but amusing. Alright. I like that I get to still wear my sunglasses. Like that, like, you cannot wear regular clothes. Sunglasses, they're fine. She snoozing? No. Alright. Do you think Opal's been, like, sneaking up on everybody who's part of the gym challenge? What is that on the sign in the background there? I can't tell what that is, but it looks vaguely like a... It looks vaguely like a Gimmighoul. Okay, Opal time. I like how she's tapping. That's fun. Yeah, crafty bugger. Alright. Question! Do you know my nickname? It is the Wizard. Ding ding ding, congratulations, you're correct. I wish you'd ask that a bit later, I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, sure, my speed rose sharply, that's fucking great. I can't stay in. I can't stay in this fight, or I die. Maybe. Does it actually have a physical steel attack? It doesn't. It's either gonna use Crunch, or it's gonna use, Astonish. Crunch. Okay, hopefully we don't get the defense lower. Shit. This is fine, watch. Maybe I should have Rain Danced. Because then maybe would have got the funny, like, rain. You know? Well, that's a nice amount of damage, actually. Even if this goes sourly, it should still go well. Question, I'll stop asking them now. What's your favourite colour? Your favourite colour is purple. What does that raise? Defences, so I'm now no longer minus. That's fine, but I didn't restore Guardian's sludge bombs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's okay. Best case scenario, we only need a couple anyway. Unless... That's not a... Oh, shit. Of course you did. Ouch. That really fucking hurts. Okay. Energy root. Now we just hope that it doesn't do over half my damage because of that lucky... because of that stockpile. We're gonna have to do another one. We're in crit range! Shit. Question. Alrighty then, how old are you? You were 16. What is that buff? Is it attack? Oh, it's attack, okay. As long as our cards are played well from here on out and we get lucky, we'll be fine. We need that second stockpile. There's like no two ways about it, we need that second stockpile. If we get crit, we're fucked. We got it! Okay. You love to see it. You love to see it. The issue is we can't be on low health when the Dynamax turn comes around. We're on low health when the Dynamax turn comes around. We're in the shitter. Okay, yeah, that's the kind of damage I'm talking about. I was going to Acid Spray, but I think I'm just going to go straight for the Sludge Bomb. Okay, it did half damage. That's not as much as I would have liked. Do I have Ethers? I do have Ethers, okay. I guess the question is do I risk an Ether, like, during this segment of the fight? She doesn't, like, Air Slash only has, like, 10 PP, right? I don't like being a staller, but I think... in terms of choices that we have. We only have one Ether. We have 3 max revives and 1 Ether. 20. Okay, that's a bit worse. I should have died. No, maybe not. I've got pretty buffed defense right now. Okay. Here's the plan. I don't have any leper berries, that's annoying. But what I do have is an Ether. I'm gonna Ether Sludge Bomb. Should have done this before the fight, but I fucked up. If we get crit now, I'm gonna fucking cry. We did not, okay. This turn, we heal. We get S-slashed again, of course. Now we Sludge Bomb. This is the last chance it gets to kill me. And it... okay, no, it flinched. This isn't the last chance it gets to kill me. I forgot about that part. We avoided it. Okay. We might not even need to worry about healing, unless... You know, we probably are. Yeah, okay. It's Hustle. It's a Hustle Togekiss. I just realized this Togekiss, it's a Hustle Togekiss. This Togekiss has Hustle. It's not Serene Grace, it's Hustle. Which is kind. Serene Grace is a very annoying ability, but... Alright. My morning tea is finally kicking in! Opal's Peak, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Here it is. Max Ooze. +2 Max Ooze. I just realized there's a whistle. Why is the ref blowing the whistle? Or I guess it might just be anyone in the crowd. I love her, look at her. Look at her face as she's recalling her Pokemon, I love. Gala's gym leaders are so well designed, I love them. I'm excited to say it's the best to like and subscribe, because your peak is really sharp, yeah. Okay, that didn't kill, that's not great, but I think we can tank whatever's about to come next. You like pink? Here, let us give you some. G-Max Finale. Alright. I'm guessing that's... Oh, that's a healing move. Oh, that's a healing move. No, it's fine, watch. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Could you beat the grandma while answering the questions wrong? I mean, probably. I mean, all you've really got to do in a case like that is just switch. Alright. GG. GG indeed. Garbodor is rather peak, honestly. Love Garbodor. Okay, no, stop that. You stop that. Stop that right now. Okay, cool. I gave you the Eviolite for a reason, buddy old pal. Alright. Oh, good try. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Still not what you're looking for. What? Beat her with one Pokemon while answering the questions wrong. You see, that would be harder. To be fair, I feel like this is an easier fight on second playthroughs. Because, like, unless you're fucking around, you're probably going to say either her favorite color is pink or that she's 88. Alright. There we go. Next gym waits in Sirchester. Alright, we kind of got a trek to the next place, don't we? But that was Gym 6. No, it wasn't. It was Gym 5. We are making good progress. Hold on now. Oh. Alright. I'll find my own way, I think. I want to do some things, and I don't want to get locked into a cutscene because you got them all wrong first time. you did this. You learned from your mistakes. Wait, what's the other question? All right, yeah, it's the wizard, isn't it? Yeah, her actual gym battle questions are pretty hard. To be fair, some of them are just genuinely hard. Like, other than the whole, like, which is fairy weak to poison or steel, or both. Like, the breakfast food, you could easily think curry like I did, because curry's the main mechanic of Pokemon, and of, like, this game. And then, what's it called? What's the other thing I'm looking for? And then, like, remembering the last gym trainer's name, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like most people aren't gonna do that. I think I did the first time around, because it's the name of a Fire Emblem character, but, I think the timeline lines up there. Anyway. Pokidoku time. Remember, do not tell me what goes in a column until I have answered it, please. Alright. This is an interesting one today, though, because obviously it is... Wait, which one's a net? Wait, which one's a Ness in Fire Emblem? She's in Fire Emblem Three Houses. She's the ginger one. With the, what's it called? The member of the church is her father, but, like, he ditched her when she was young. And is now just working in the school that she goes to without acknowledging her, which is kind of fucked up. Who was the gym trainer before that? It would have been in the previous gym, I'm gonna be honest. I do not remember their name. Alright, fire dragons. Obviously, gouging fire is probably a pretty popular one. Other than that, we got Turtonator, Reshiram. I think I'm gonna put Turtonator. Because I feel like other Pokemon will be more remembered. Mega Charizard X is like a pretty good suggestion, but I think Turtonator's the most likely to like have a good score. 29%. That might. I think Mega Charizard X had a better score. Gonna be honest. And then Ground Dragon, obviously Flygon, Gible, Gabite, Garchomp, Mega Garchomp, Zygarde 10%, Zygarde Full, and Zygarde Complete. I'm gonna go Zygarde. I'm gonna go Zygarde 50%. 5.7, you'll have to see it. Okay. You love Turtonator. Turtonator is very cool. I was initially going to use it in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but then I ended up using Alolan Marowak instead. And then Dragon types from Sinnoh. Zygarde 40. Yeah, no, I love Zygarde 40%. Alright. Sinnoh. Dragon types in Sinnoh. Obviously we have Gible, Gabite, and Garchomp. They're like the main ones. Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina as well. Are there any, like, regular Dragon types in Sinnoh? Zygarde 10% was 5.9, yo! I felt like it was going to be better because A, it's at the top, and B, it's the dog one, and people like the dog one. People can't pick it if it doesn't exist. Then you can't pick it either. Alright. I feel like there's gotta be more Dragon types in Sinnoh than just the Legendaries and Garchomp line. Because Hoenn was when we started getting, like, other Dragon types. Don't tell me if there is, by the way. There's not a Dragon type trainer in Sinnoh, which is kind of annoying because I can't use that as like a reference point. Goodra counts as Hisui, I think. Hisui and Goodra is Hisui, obviously. I wonder what Origin, Dialga, and Palkia count as. I just wonder which one's going to be better, Gabite or like Origin form Giratina, is my thought. Like, which one of those would be like the lower scoring? Or I guess Altered Form might be the lower. People like Giratina Origin Form, right? I'm gonna go Garchomp's Mega. I feel like Garchomp's Mega is gonna go low. 4.8, that's pretty low. Okay, Dark types. Fire Dark, Ground Dark, and Sinnoh Dark. You know nothing of Sinnoh, so you pick Gyarados. Can't pick it if it doesn't fit the requirements. That means you lose, Kodaman. That means it doesn't fit in the slot. If you pick a Pokemon that doesn't fit in the slot, then you just get 100% because you mispicked. Good job. Is Mega Garchomp the lowest? Alright. Ground Dark is... Ground Dark is Sandile, Crocodile, and Croagunk. but my gut's telling me there's a... You are saying you were ground dark type earlier. Like, I'm... You suck at typing. Yeah, ground dark's pretty mid, honestly. You're right about that. Giratina Ultra was second lowest and Gabite was second highest. Oh! You can dig holes in your evil. Yeah, that checks out. Those are the requirements. Anyway, ground dark type. Ground dark types. Obviously Crocodile line. I feel like Croagunk probably ranks pretty high. But I feel like there's a Paradox form that's ground dark type. I don't know why, but I do. Great Tusk is fighting, I think. So it's not Great Tusk. I might be talking up my arse here. Because it's not going to be like Screamtail or Slitherwing or Fluttermane or Sandy Shocks or Brute Bonnet. I don't think it is. There might be another ground dark type in Paldea, but... Would it be legal to search it up if you thought the idea? Plus, no one remembers the Skibidi paradoxes. I remember decently about the paradoxes, and yes, I'm not looking it up. Looking it up is explicitly cheating. Like, you can look it up, sure. If you think of a Pokemon like, is that the type, you can look it up and check. But I feel like that would be dishonest to the point. Because the point of it is it's a memory game, you know? Pokédoku is fundamentally a game about your memory. It's about how well you remember Pokemon. And if you Google it, then it's not about your memory anymore. It's about how good you are at Googling the right Pokemon. You know? That's my thought, at least. Obviously, again, if you do go out of your way to, like, Google it, I guess... Like... I guess I'm not gonna, like, get angry at you for it, but personally, I feel like I'd be cheating myself. You have to remember it to think to Google it. I feel like that doesn't count, though. Anyway, not Googling it. I might just put Croagunk, but I feel like last time this came up and I put Croagunk, I got a shit score. So I'm, like, unsure. You know? Oh! Wait. Ting-Lu. It's Ting-Lu. But did Ting-Lu rank really highly last time, or did it rank really low? I forget. No fun without risk of getting it wrong. Exactly. Ting-Lu. Did Ting-Lu get really high last time or really low? I can't remember. I guess I did say it was a memory game. I can't remember where... Ting-Lu is one of the legendary... Quadrio is one of the legendary Quadrio from Scarlet and Violet. It's one of the ruinous Pokemon. I'm genuinely not sure if it got high or low. It got low. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go Ting-Lu. 20%. That's either decent or really bad. It's the same as last time. Okay, was Croagunk lower last time? I forget. Sandal is lowest, Ting-Lu is second lowest. Yes! Okay. I'll take that. Wait, Felix, what score did you get this time? What score am I gunning for? Okay, I felt like Sinnoh Dark types came up before and I started racking my brain on this. Obviously, Honchkrow. Very close between them all except Krookodile, really. Ah, fair. Alright, yeah, Honchkrow's obviously a Sinnoh Dark type, but there are definitely more Sinnoh Dark types. Weavile is a Sinnoh Dark type. 146, not your best work. Understandable, understandable. I am probably well on the way to that kind of score. Anyway, Weavile and Honchkrow, obviously. Stunky and Stuntank. I'm gonna go Stuntank. Skuntank. I have this really weird memory in my head, and I don't know how accurate it is as a memory. I don't know if these are linked. But I remember I talked to a friend, and he told me that his favourite Pokemon was Skuntank, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And when I was younger, I used to just do, like... just go into a Word document and copy and paste a bunch of shit into it and be like, I made an image. You know? So I was going to make an image that was like, me and my friend with our favourite Pokemon. And I viscerally remember Googling Skuntank and getting, like, the result was like a skull and crossbones or some shit. Being like, you've Googled something you shouldn't have. And freaking out. But also, I feel like that can't have happened. You know? I feel like this must have been, like, 2008 or 2009. And I feel like that wouldn't have been the result, right? Like, there's the word tank in it, so I could easily assume that, like, with a few misplaced letters, you could be Googling something that, you know, you shouldn't be. But, like, Googling about tanks isn't going to get put on a watch list. So I don't know why I have that memory in my head. But I viscerally remember Googling Skuntank. And, like, Skull and Crossbones coming up. Was Gunk always your favourite? Honestly, no. I've had many favourite Pokemon, like, Dialga was my favourite back then, I think. I was a big fan of Dialga. At least you didn't Google Gardevoir. Yeah, that's a fair point. Gardevoir wasn't in the Sinnoh Pokedex, so I didn't know what that was for a while, to be fair. I feel like Dialga was my favourite Pokemon back when I was younger. And then there was a while I wasn't sure. I had, like, a bunch of Pokemon I really liked. But now I'm sure, and it's Croagunk. Right, Fire Dark types. Okay, obviously we've got Houndoom and Houndour, but I feel like those are going to be ranked pretty highly, and surely there are going to be more Fire Dark types, right? Right? I might be about to get a 70% Felix. You might be lucky. Gonna be honest, you might be in for a treat here. Fire Dark types. Oh. Chi-Yu. Since we put Tinglu, I feel like I should put... I feel like Chi-Yu might rank really highly though. Incineroar, I feel like would definitely rank highly. I guess I could put Mega Houndoom. %15%. I don't know how that is. Okay, then Mega Fire types, Mega Ground types, and Sinnoh Mega Evolutions. There are a decent few Sinnoh Mega Evolutions. Obviously, there's Lopunny. Other than Garchomp, there's Gallade. But which is going to rank lower? Lopunny or Gallade? Chi-Yu is only 1% lower, the lowest 2. Ah, interesting. I almost got a good... I could have put Mega Houndoom here, and I feel like that would have been a good bet, but I didn't do that. Other Mega Fire types are Mega Camerupt. Obviously, Blaziken and Charizard. What other Mega Fire types are there? Is that it? That can't be it, right? There are loads of fire types. I'm gonna put Camerupt. I feel good about Camerupt. 18%. I don't know if that's good or bad, because I don't know how many Mega Fire types there are. I'm guessing Houndoom got the lowest there, so I kind of fucked myself up by not putting Chi-Yu there. But I kind of figured Mega Houndoom might be put more in the Fire Mega Evolutions, just because it fits the Fire Dark. Charizard X was the lowest, because it's the highest for Fire Dragon. That makes sense, actually. I should have thought about that. Wait, so how did I do on Fire Dragon with Turtonator? Okay, so Camerupt is also a Ground-type Mega Evolution, so I might have fucked myself in the ass with that one, now that I think about it. Swampert also counts, but I feel like Swampert's going to be the highest. Obviously, there's Garchomp, Steelix, it's not like Mega Golem or Nidoking or anything. Aggron is only Steel type and is Rock type anyway. I'm gonna put Steelix. 29%? That's either a good score or an awful score. The top 3 were all similar, then Entei was half that. Ah, fair. I'm surprised no one put the new Entei. I was really expecting that to be high up, because, you know, it's a new Pokemon. It really makes me wonder the audience of Pokidoku. You think you've won? Oh, no, you probably have. Because, like, what else can I put? Like, Gen 4 Megas are, like, Garchomp, Lopunny, Lucario, Gallade, And I think that might be it. So that's only 4, which means it's going to be 25%, which would put me way over 40, unless, like, one of the answers is heavily weighted. I feel like I've done pretty well here, right? Though, surely? Maybe, maybe not. Mega Lopunny always scores weirdly low. 16%. No, we got the same! We got the same! Mega Lopunny was the lowest here, so I guessed well there. I forgot a Bomber Snow. Camerupt was the lowest here. Steelix was the best. I should have it Swampert. Houndoom was the lowest there, but Camerupt was like the lowest of Pokemon that I thought about. Gouging Fire was the best. There. Skuntank was the best here. Mega Garchomp was the best here as well, so that was a good bet there. Zygarde 50% was the best, and I put Zygarde 50%. Sandar was the best here. Tinglu wasn't far behind. Chi was the best there. Houndoom wasn't far behind there. So yeah, it was really the final row that fucked me up, and also kind of Turtonator. The final row and Turtonator fucked me up. You also put Steelix, that's your brother. Yeah, Mega Steelix goes hard. I want to say this is rigged, because people will pick things they would think of as obscure, which would make obscure mons go higher. No, yeah, but that's the fun of it, you know? That's the fun of it, is like weighing what, like, middle-of-the-road Pokemon would be considered niche enough to, like, get a higher score than it would normally. Or, like, what really niche Pokemon would get, like, weirdly high scores, you know? If you went Chi-Yu, I would have won. That's a fair point. But I'll take a draw. I'm not gonna dwell on a draw. That's still pretty solid. Yeah, so Lumineon is never low. Exactly. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have thoroughly enjoyed this stream. This Nuzlocke has been going well, actually. We've been, like, thundering through it as well. We're at the 5th gym on the 3rd... Yeah, on the 3rd stream of the series. So that's pretty solid, I think. Our next stream, we'll be heading off to Circhester. I don't know how far along we'll get in the next stream, but it'll probably be quite a way. So I'd highly recommend stopping by there. But on Monday, we will be shiny hunting. So I'd highly recommend stopping by for some shiny hunting. Love a good bit of shiny hunting. But yeah, I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. And I do hope to see you all on Monday. Goodbye and good night.